Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get ready to work. Okay. Let me put 1 minute. Okay, so far today, good manipulation push here, and strong push back up. Taking London highs. ES hasn't taken the London highs yet. Did take some liquidity down here. Looking at the 15-minute, we're doing a deep drive in the 15-minute here. If this could flip, get a move back below the New York Open here, start pick up speed back down and retrace. Looking at this as premium discount. This is really equilibrium. We have a far way to go. Look at the hourly here and the 4-hour too. Retap back into the previous 4-hour gap that wick multiple times before pushing higher. Maybe after taking out this high, I can see it try to come back down. I do want this high to get taken. That's where we dip into the weekly fair value gap there. But yeah, we do have somewhat of SMT here, right? Still bullish bias on higher time frame. Yeah, nice 15-minute gap there. And I got a 5-minute closure. If this is something that just want to quickly sweep liquidity, I'll be open for longs there. Another SMT from ESNQ here. This likely holds. Hello, guys. Let me connect my accounts. I haven't traded this morning. Basically this week, I just only focus on 2 hours, and it's always been PM. I just opt out from trading the morning just for now, just because I'm more settled right now. I have a lot of fundeds. I don't really like price action too much around here, even though it's pretty simple. Go for bullish bias. I'm just going for base hits right now. And then once I have enough accounts, I'll start looking to scale. Most likely my top step, I think, this plan. Quick dip back down, just came back up. Still very bullish on all time frames, so what the heck? Okay, let's spend this, get ready to work. I think longs should work here. So it's nice deep drive 15-minute. We're still bullish. I don't think we attacked the lower side yet. Raise up my desk a little bit. SMT from these highs. We're holding this 15-minute here. We have somewhat of SMT with NQ here. If you're bullish, you're looking for entries on a 1 minute inside this 15-minute fair value up here. Yeah, any trades in the AM session? I think this week and last week I plan on not trading the AM session, or unless the AM session presents itself really well. I'm good with PM right now. PM I just look for one trade, two trades, maybe 10, 20 points. Just doing what I feel feels good, more so than anything. Gives me some motivation to trade the stream though on YouTube, because there's some days where I'll just be very green already in the AM. It's like, okay, I don't even want to trade PM anymore. But other days I could be red, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta trade PM still. Just take my time. Anyways, how you guys do? How you guys do with the AM? I saw what Top Step did. Let me see if there's any updates with Top Step. Mighty. Top Step with negative 43,000. Now negative 47,000, guys. Is that incredible? Who's trading on Top Step? Is it Mike or Michael Patek? Or is it Dakota? Or who's actually the one pushing the buttons? I don't even know who's pressing the buttons. I think this might be a good long here. Just too early to say. If anything, holding a starter at the moment we close 183, I think that's where you look to add. I could consider looking for a scalp here. Some equal highs above. And still holding the 15 minutes, so add one starter, see what happens. Oh, I gotta log in my account too. Okay, we're on this count. Patek is a blind pusher. You know, I always think people who are business owners or like that, like they always might not be able to trade as good. I don't know. Like Patek is probably the best prop owner and all that. He's running his team and all that, but for him to trade like that, he should be the one pressing buttons. I'd rather have Dakota. I'd rather have other people on that. Especially seeing his track record. Let's see this push higher here. I got one in the starter, like I mentioned. I'm gonna try to move my stop up, most likely. There we go. Just looking for this equal high jab here while we're in the 15-minute fair value gap. I took one starter. I'm gonna look to add to this vicious position if we can get a 5-minute close back above, because that would kind of violate that inversion already, and then we'll get a nice move here too. So closing above here would be nice. Looking for this push above 186 here. Trade top here looking good here. First trade. I'm working it. I liked how EF had some high wicks here relative. Now we just need a nice closer above 186 here. Put my green stop on already. It could get tagged. Oh, let me see. It was Dakota's last rip trade they lost, so I'm not sure why they flipped their buys and flip. So it was their trade, but Michael was pressing the buttons. Is that what's happening? We just hit 182 here. I'm about to hit. I just raised my green stop very tight. I think I'll just take what I have here. Yeah. It's about 12 points. It went above to 20, but I never can TP at that top. Anyways, I'll look for re-entry if it's still valid. I think the confirmation will be a closure above 183 though. Good start already. $200 at least. I'll work that up on my top step. Nothing in my apex yet. We're gonna probably work on the apex, but yeah, long I think it was like 163. Hit my green stop at 175, 220 on each count, which does secure that payout. I think second payout secured. I think it does hold more though. I don't think we come back down. We'll look for 183 closure. Bullish on 3 time frames. That basically means you're looking for a long setup until the 60-minute flips. So the 1 minute can flip back forth. We can just get inversions. We can get retracement, rejection, all that stuff. That doesn't matter as long as the intraday is still counter trend. If we're looking for shorts right now, shorts would be better if we can get a nice closure under 147 here. Yeah. Okay, I need to trade some apex today, right? Yep. I'm just gonna log today for top side. I'm not gonna run it up. I want to get another payout first. They're all at 3,500, so what is that, 1,750 per count times 5? That's almost 10k. It's probably 8k. That's not bad. Only because I think I did like 12k on top step like a week ago. If I can do 8k, they'll round up 20. They add up Apex, add up other firms, and we're doing pretty good. And hopefully, month of October, I'm getting good feelings month of October. I hope you guys are too. Those who trade fast track trading, probably getting close to payout, or if not, you're working your way to it. Tradeify, I know some guys started Tradeify with me. We're doing very well Tradeify. 5,500 on discount and 9,700 on discount. Payout October 1st. I already have enough trading days. They're just payout windows. I really wish they did not do payout windows. I really don't like payout windows though. But it is what it is, man. And hopefully Apex pays out too. Hearing a lot of negative stuff with Apex, man. I'm not here to defend it with my life. I'm just here to trade them. Some people would defend them with their life, though. So what does it look like? Does it look like an internal type of day? Something like Seeking Ashore, internal base hit type of day was yesterday. Today, it seems more action. So we got a nice drive here, 10 a.m. news. Consolidate a little bit, taking out probably some liquidity. Taking out that low there. We flip, we grind it all the way up. Just basically taking the bottom side, taking the top side, and now we're just consolidating here. Which either goes for another round up to 258s here. Do I have that marked? Yeah. 258s. Or we just go back within range and we'll look to attempt this further in the week. So a very large hourly here. I like upside until it fails. And it has not failed yet ever since that reversal. Is anyone funded with my fund futures? It's a pretty popular firm. I think they're good. I think a lot of people are funded with them. Someone's saying in the Discord that FTT is looking to build a fast track trading TV as well. That's interesting. anyways, start working. Are you long or short? I was long. I just hit green stop. I just shared. I'm looking at another ad at longs, if only if we get a closure above 182. Right now, I'm not in anything. Apex, I am going on 7 days with my payouts under review. You know what? It might be the same thing with me. Let me check. On the bright side, though, I got under review last time and they approved it, so it's not a bad thing, it seems. In the past, I feel like anyone who got under review would ultimately get denied, but I'm still, yeah, still under review, still chilling. We'll see. But if you guys haven't seen, man, Top Step went from 37K. It's unrealized, but they realized 19K. They're unrealized 17. A little bit above 36, almost 37,000. And just basically like 20, 30 minutes later, they added to the position DCA, went from break even and all the way to negative 43,000. That is basically a 70,000 change from their peak to right now. It's at 47 now, so they lost another 5,000 from this time of posting, which is 1139. Another 5K to them. That is interesting. How many trades you take a day? Let's say I just trade 2 hours, like what I've been doing the last 10 days. Expect me to take 2 to 3 trades. Sometimes 1 if price action is not good. Yesterday, we watched the price action for how long? 2 hours? 2.5 hours? We only took 1 trade. We're not here to force anything. Alright, we're getting a nice 5-minute close. Anyone got longs? Looking pretty right now. I am looking for re-entry for my longs. We got about 12 points from there. 20 from the peak, but hit my green stop. Let's see if we can get another long entry. I don't think right now is probably clean entry models. It's just like, let's just play with the bias, time alignment. Let's play with the narrative's upside. And just look for anything, any sort of draw liquidity, anything at all. I can play with. Look at that nice close there. Or nice push higher. I think we're just looking for longs for now. Still. Looking pretty good for more upside. We'll see if we can get a setup off of it. Sometimes they might just move too much already. And we just had to wait patiently to see if we can even join in. Very good close. Very good push. If I did breaking the stop, I would still be in this trade for sure. Just very shy of it. We'll see if we can take some trades on my trade fly account too. Something I'm looking to grow, but I don't want to go too hard on it. At what point do you stop trading after you win big? I think for me, I limit myself for a time more than my profit or loss. So let's say I start trading at 1. I plan to end trading at 3 for the most part, maybe even sooner. I can stick around for fun or not, just to take read. But I'm basically done already. Around 3 p.m. ish, so 2 hours. Whether it's a big win, whether it's a big loss or tiny win, it doesn't really affect if I should press more buttons. We gotta close in a minute here. This looks pretty good still. Very healthy retracement, and then we can try to deliver higher. Just I'm not gonna look for shorts until this flips. Same thing with the ES here. If this flips, I'm gonna play the downside. If I hit a big winner early on, let's say we're like 30 minutes of stream, I hit a nice winner, we're running out 50 points, I could call it a day there, or I could just try one more scalp. If it was a loser there, then that's probably where I wrap it up. Think about the consistency rule too. Like, there's some days where I cannot make too much money, right? Unless it's like Top Step or something. But even then, like I like that how Top Step, a lot of people scale up. I don't know if I'm that type of person though. Like if I hit like 3K on that day, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm good. Other people like Lanto, he would run it up. He would like, okay, there's more trading opportunities. Let's run at 4K. Let's run at 5K and 6K. So at a certain point, I do get content. I'm like, I'll just secure it. I don't like feeling like I could lose it again. Look at this. This is interesting here too. Some relative equal highs, smooth edges here. Maybe run back down to these lows here. And come back up. Take these eyes out. Gonna look for 1 minute setup since the 15 minutes still showing bullishness. 5 minute close above. Somewhat of a BPR here. It's not cleanness. Let's see if it does want to sweep some liquidity before reversing back up. That's where I'll try to get back up on the reversal. We don't know how deep this is going to go. It could go this deep. It can go all the way back down to this deep. So something I pinned in the chat right now. All purchases on Apex. Let me see. Is it showing on my overlay? It's these 4 accounts: Apex, MyFun Features, Tradeify, or FTT. Using code SMART will be entered in that raffle. And if you, something I would also add on, there's already a lot of people buying it. Where is it? We're doing the cash rebates only for FTT since it's 55% off. So I'm just doing it to help you guys save a little bit more money. 55% off is likely the best deal that they have to date. So if you want to try fast track trade, probably right now is a good time. You can't use my code SMART because it doesn't double stack. You have to use this code 40 FTT_45 and then Apology Tour. These 2 codes, use a referral link, and then I'll have a submission box for you to do a cash rebate. I think it's gonna be like 7% again. So in total, you'll save like about 62% instead of 55. Yeah, there's a guy that I finished paying. He bought. It's kind of crazy. He bought 40, 158 out, and then 40 for his LLC. So he got 20 reserves each. And I had to pay him $1,500 of commissions. So I guess that's like saving for him. I think he spent $20,000 or something like that. Just bought FTT with your code. Has my code been working? Because I think some people I could see with our new bot to see if it works or not. I don't know if you bought with the Oh, I haven't seen it. Let's see. I don't know if I see any Kevin here today. But yeah, my fund features, TradeFi tracks really well too. We have a lot of people for entered in the raffle for my fund features, mostly because my fund features just keep adding it up. It's incredible. But we have a good thing going. So we took that with liquidity. I feel like we're gonna look for something to run these highs now. Has anyone been paid out from fast track trading? I have not. I know a few of you guys have. I only started them 2 weeks ago. They had a lot of arithmetic issues, but if you see my accounts, I'll log in right now. The dashboard is not actually up to date, but I'll show you what it looks like. I think I'm at 7K profits right now, which is very close to withdrawal. If FTT does pay out, it's going to be very good. We're basically green every single day so far. They haven't updated some things though. This is my calendar here. So they haven't updated Friday. I think I made 100 or something. I made 700 here. Copy trading. It only showed $30, so they haven't updated that either. Very interesting, but we're working. I think we run these highs. Can I get a long off of this somewhere? I wouldn't mind entering ES as well. Has ES been holding pretty well? And he's much more bullish. Should run these highs though. 52, 30, 62. Kev, you said you used the code SMART for fast track trading? Kev Bubs? I don't know if I see your name. Oh, no, I see it. Kevin Cow, okay. I missed it, I don't know. There's like hundreds of people. I see it now, okay. I'm just confirming that the referral is working. Because since I mentioned that the submission box will be open at Friday, no one's DMing me about it. All good. I really wish TradeAway is available for FTT. I think they already said that they're not gonna get TradeAway for like 10 months or something. You've been paid with FTT. I hope to get paid with every firm, man. How to be green every single day? Some say it's luck. Others says I'm skillful. I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's honestly a mixture. Because let's say you have a trading strategy that wins like 70% of the time. There's still that 30% that you're gonna lose. And so far, it's averaged out. So it's not like I don't lose trades. I just end up net green overall. So if I take 3 trades, let's say like one of them is a big winner, other 2 is one is break even, the other one's a loss, I'll still likely end up green overall. That's the best way to work at it. So that helps you end up green every single day, as long as you're patiently waiting for the setup. And if you hit a loss, you take the loss. Next trade could be a winner. Very rarely do you even get like 2 or 3 consecutive losses anyways. That don't really happen with me often. Some more relative highs there. Yeah, it's pretty simple, Cat B. Just click the referral link, enter those 2 discount codes. That stacks up for 55% total. And when you get the rebate, it's going to be like about 7%. Basically 62% off. I'm just passing off the commission back to you guys. I think the commission is 10%. I've given 7%. that helps me with like the taxes, because I'm probably gonna eat up a lot of taxes. But I'm doing my best to pass you guys more savings than I would even make or not make. Maybe it's gonna be negative for me. Yeah, you can't use the smart code with the apology tour. I asked them about it. It just doesn't double stack, so that's why I just recommend just using the two code I showed instead. All right, SMT here. This looks so good for upside right now. I just need a setup from it. And he's holding a lot better. We have some relative draw there. Some part of me do want to just mark it in because I feel convicted, but let's just see. If I was off stream, I might just have a long right there once we get the SMT reversal. I tend to wait for entry though. Coming back down there too. Interesting price action. Just a little bit choppy here. Still bullish for me though. Good flip. Just flip it back forward. We'll probably let this play out first. If it does want to move down here, I'm looking for shorts. If it moves above that 15-minute, I'm looking for long. I think simple as that. Playing back and forth here, you just got to make sure you're at a good discount if you're looking for a long. If you're looking for shorts in here for a scalp, make sure you're in premium. Make sure there's a target that you can target somewhere. My idea right now would be like, look for long somewhere here, put a stop under, and try to target these equal highs, which is sort of like a almost 2RR type of trade. But it's not highly convicted just because we're starting back and forth right now. It's bullish bias though, so you have the edges on your side. What do you use for copying trades? There's 2 questions asking about that. Guys, I have 2 trade copy videos. It's Replicanto. It just basically wicked it, came back down, wicked it up, came back down, and then this should hold now. Or just come back down. It's just really back and forth here. Another relative equal highs here. Dude, I might just go for one. Oh wait, this is the other way. Oops. Okay, let's just go for it. I'll just try to close this manually. This is a Tradeify account. I should be sizing up though because I need to make the other account. I could just make it $200 on. This one I should make like 80 for 500 minimum or 500 average. So I should really start sizing up on this account. I have a lot of wiggle room. We'll try to simulate the trade on my Apex too. Get working here. Slow though. There's still hope for this upside though. I just don't like how price action has been just wick up, wick down, wick up, wick down. That just makes me think like we're just gonna consolidate, do base hits first before we actually make a move. But yeah, next trade I think I'll try to go for 2-3 minis. I should focus on actually growing the account rather than playing it safe just because I'm a stream. Try to raise my stop if we do get a nice push up here. Yeah, I should definitely size up on these type of trades. 1 mini is not cutting it for this growth discount, but at least we're copy trading it. Part of me don't like sharing my trades when it's large though, because I feel like it could influence some of you guys. It's not a good look. It really isn't. Just because like if I size big, maybe you guys would be like, okay, let's do the same thing. Let's do. He's trying to leverage a lot. But when I'm doing one contract, I don't feel that bad. We're looking for 188, closure above 188, basically. Get $100 from this trade. Yeah, if I wasn't off on stream, I usually scalp with 3 or 4 contracts. It's just a habit of me trying to only do one. That's our second trade of the day. First one was long down here. Second one is another long. We're still bullish bias. I'm looking for every long opportunities I get. Just keep working. AM session was good. Looks like PM's gonna chop. Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna adapt to it. Right now, I recognize that it could look for choppy. That's why I did kill the trade earlier than what I would normally hold for the CP here. But yeah, I'm just it was like a very tight stop anyways. This about under 2 points. I blew one of my, I don't know what AC means, copying your trade here on stream. Still haven't left. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I hope that we've been winning more than we lose though. That's what I've been like at least for the last 6 streams. We're long again, yeah. Still look for upside. This would have been a good TP. This is nice relative equal highs. It is difficult though, because should you risk one trade, let's say one trade or even 2 trades, should that be able to blow your account if you took 2 losses in a row? The way that I kind of set up my trades, like we talked about this before, it's like risk tolerance. If you have 5k drawdown, if you're risking $500 per trade total, that means you have 10 net negative losses before you blow the account. That's appropriate risk management. If you're trying to do like 25, 30%, that is risky, man. These 2-3 losses in a row would jeopardize the account already. Yes, just hit that equal high again. You know how mad I'll be on stream if, let's say, I took a long down here, I put my limit order right there, and I put break even stop or something, or let's say a very tight stop, like 1 point stop, and it hits my stop, even though it ticked it. That happened to me so often on stream, and that makes, these are the choices, it's sometimes off stream too. I'll start doubling down and tripling down. Like I'll add. Like there's no way they can leave this. There's 2 smooth highs. It always happens though, man. It just comes straight back down. And I'll keep on adding, and then it just leaves that high for that entire day. And now we're like all the way down here. That's how I blow my accounts in the past. It's good trades, but like just very poor execution off of it. Caprio said, I withdrew 20k for prop this year and live on my own abroad, but I'm depressed. What should I do? I mean, why are you depressed, man? You're successful. Hopefully you're still successful. Do you want more? Is it something going with your family? What's the deal, man? Let's see. Let me just clarify. Some people are asking me when the submission box is coming. Just to clarify, you can purchase the account now, and I'll open the submission box on Friday, and then I'll process the payment over the weekend, so I don't have to interfere with market hours. This psychiatrist. Does anyone have the same feeling too? Like for this type of trade, like you put your exit at the, let's say like a liquidity or levels of high, and it just comes straight all the way back down. That's where I start tilting so hard. I bloody hate when I think the trade's going to go into stall, so I sell, then it goes to my profit literally 10 seconds later. That happens to me too, man. Like I struggle with that too. But like, here's the thing: when you take profits, you take profits. The only best thing you could do is just trail your stop instead. That does help. That really does help. Taxes? What are taxes, guys? I'm not familiar with what you guys are talking about. Should press these highs, but knowing my luck, we just leave those highs and just move lower. That's just my luck sometimes. So far, about 12 points, 12 to 20, depending where you exit on NQ. And then about 2.25 on ES. Upwards of 3 if you held for these highs. Just base hits right now. I'm looking for scalps at the moment. Because knowing the range so far, I don't believe we're going to run yet. Let me see here. I just lost 3 trades in a row and I'm tilt hard. Oh, 2 break even and 1 20-point loss. That's not 3 losses then. 2 break even is just, you know, neutral. Then you have 1 loss. On my sub list, you never show as being live. I don't know what that means. Oh, YouTube live. Does it not show? That's interesting. Maybe does it, like, for those who are watching right now, like, how do you guys know I'm live? Through the YouTube, through the notifications, or through the Discord where I say that I'm live? Because there's so many people telling me like, oh, I don't even know when you're live. And like, I thought you can get notified through YouTube, you can notify through Discord. YouTube through Discord. Yeah. Put those bell notifications on, guys. Just give me 2 hours every day, man. We're gonna get you guys right. I wonder how long I can keep the streak going, though. How long have I been daily live streaming again? I took a hiatus for a while. We're running it back up. But we're doing pretty good, though, so far. Let me just check how many we got already. We got, I'm just looking for the gaps. Okay, this is where I think we started having a gap here. So September, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to get 30. 30 in a row. You disappeared for a while. I was kind of visiting a lot of family, and then I also had like a lot of dentist appointments because I haven't been dentist for years, for like 4 or 5 years, and then I had like an infection, and they were doing a lot of things. They were doing this and that. Yeah, so that caused me to be out for like almost 2 weeks. We're good. We're good. When face reveal. Someone need to help me set up my face cam and all that other stuff. I bought it. It's like $1,000 for the setup. Same setup as Dodgy Ryan. Because I asked him what camera to use, what screen, what do you have, and then I just bought everything he told me. It's still in the box. All right, looks like we're gonna run these highs now. Gotta keep working. Only 40 minutes on the stream. Up a few $100 so far. Doing pretty good. It's just scalp. This is not gonna risk forward if I try to jump in here because I'm just looking for a push back up to these highs. I don't consider it more down here. Same thing. Stop like right below 83s. Good risk reward. When you're with the trend and you're buying a discount, right? You're buying a discount. It's in a bullish trend, and you have a decent risk reward. Like, it's so much more likely for it to hit your side, especially if we get a sweep somewhere too, like SMT or something. We didn't really get SMT here though. Not, or I guess it does. ES equal high or equal lows here, and then NQ high or low, somewhat. With the way price action is moving, just close under this 15-minute fair value gap, and I'm gonna slam you down. That's what I have at the moment. It's getting rejected every time above this 15-minute fair value gap. Every single time. Either it holds and just break out, and then I'll look to keep on logging, or we take out some nasty lower liquidity here. Just building up. I do have take profit trade too, guys. I said this many times. I have the 5 fundeds. You don't need any trade days apparently for payout. I can make 5K that first day and take that above the threshold out. So let's say my drawdown is like 3K and I make 10K. I can take 7K out the same day, which is good because I'm just gonna save it for a very good price action day and just hopefully run it. Lots of highs getting rejected here. Lowers is down here. Maybe running for these lows down. It's hard to be honest, to run TPT because you're below on retracements, right? Yeah, I mean not necessarily though, because if you do large position sizing, yeah, it's gonna affect you. But if you do very tight risk management, try to make like a few $100 a day, every trade is like $300-400 loss, like 10% of your drawdown, you can run it pretty well. Every account I've done the last few weeks, I'll just go up like $500 a day for like 10-20 days straight, and now we're up accumulate $7,000 worth of profits. Because there's gonna be days where you lose money, and then there's gonna be much more days where you make money, and then your trailing drawdown doesn't really get in the way anymore, right? Same tactic that we use on Apex. Exact same thing. It's all about how much you're willing to risk. And risk management would determine your sizing. Risk management determining like how large your stop is. Risk management probably would dictate maybe even your TP. If some people wanted 2 RR, 3 RR minimum. So ES just back and forth. Relative equal lows, relative equal highs. NQ just back and forth, but like still rejecting these highs and building lower liquidity. We're just consolidating for a big move coming up. If you hit the TPT daily drawdown, it's just a soft what do you call it? Soft ban, right? Or soft lockdown. It's not like you don't blow the count. Yeah, that's good. I kind of want to trade some London price action. I think every time I look at London, it's always so nice. Look how London is right now. We got nice delivery, nice drop here, like very smooth. This first time AM has been good at least, and PM is a little sloppy. Oh, here we go. Broke down lower liquidity, moving lower here. Let's see if it does want to hold this break. If that's a liquidity drive, we're looking for upside from here. Have you seen the Asian ATM model? I don't know what that is, but why is it Asian instead of just like Asia ATM? Yeah, if you're down for trading this back and forth here, I don't know, like maybe elaborate what trade did you take on? What inversion, what entry? I took two so far. I took this long here and it ran up for about 12 points, and I took this long here and it ran about 2 points, two and a half points. Just picking my battles. But if you get too stuck on playing the chop here, you're gonna lose out. That's why even though I did want more upside, chances are it's gonna run lower and leave these highs. It might not be ready yet. So even though I'm 2 for 2 during this chop here, you don't see me pressing more buttons just because it's lower probability now. And people do tend to get chalked up. I think long is gonna work here. It's not confirmed yet, but we did get that liquidity drive. We're about to do this inversion here. Yes, swept these lows here. I'm looking at these highs now. Don't want to jump in too early though, just in case it does chop more. But sometimes you just miss the entry as well if you wait too long. Contemplating just marketing in. Yeah, next trade on TradeFi, I'm gonna probably do a little bit more sizing. My normal sizing rather than just do one. See if we get an inversion closure. Do you have Unix code? No, I do not. I don't really like Unix that much, to be honest. The activation fee is way too high. Contemplating buying this right now with a buy stop. It does come back up. It's about to take out the low there. Yeah, let's wait. If it held here, that'd be good. I'm not gonna touch this yet. Just made equal lows. We're still in the chop, man. I gotta just focus that, like, once we get out of the chop, price likely gets easier. 6 figures a month, activation too high. Dude, the 50K for Bunox, I think the activation fee is like $140. And if you go up to 150K, it's like $300. It's like, this is not good pricing. Versus Apex versus FTT, any other firm, they do much better pricing. Did I just miss this entry? I would feel better if it did like this low and then reverse back up. Anyway, we're looking for these highs. Do you think 15-minute fair value gap is something to judge bias off? That's what I mainly do. I like the 4 hour, I like the 15-minute, and I check trades off the 1. So right now, this 15-minute here's delivering my bias here. We're going to be bullish until this fails. That's how I work. If you trade the 5-minute, you're going to do the same exact concept with the hourly. So let's say you check 5 trades on the 5-minute. Let's say you have a bullish step on the 5. Is the hourly showing bullishness? We did a slight jab in with such a large gap. You guys didn't take a gap in. The hourly does feel like it wants to retrace in more first. But something I would note is, let's say I see a 5 minutes up here. We're in this hourly here. If this hourly is holding, this looks good. Back and forth, man. Back and forth. I'm waiting for Black Friday to get some more stuff too. It's like 2 months from now. Gotta do what I gotta do, man. What do you guys think right now? I'm still bullish, but let me ask you guys. Do you guys think it moves lower or higher from here? Because there's still, like, looking at the hourly, I probably do want a nice retracement back here first. Bearish, lower, higher, no raid because of trades. There hasn't been any clean raids right now. Even if I take that long here, it went up like 9 points. I don't know if I'll get TP out of that. Maybe I would. Maybe it'll help break the stop. But I'm looking for more of a nicer delivery. There we go. We're getting some moves here. Retracement into 15-minute unicorn. Let me see. I see, yeah. That's not a bad idea either. I'm just gonna use the close this time. It's gonna be a large anyways. Oh, we're in the breaker on the ES. No wonder it's holding so well. See how we close up here, retrace. This is a 15-minute breaker. If you take longest, let's say the midpoint of 83, stop at 79, you could have got round trip multiple times. Click all there. Oh shit. How many people in the chat right now even trade only PM for now, or maybe let's say count today and the last few trading days? How many here only trades PM really? That's what I've been doing lately. I haven't been doing both, but I'm sure a lot of guys probably trade AM multiple days ago, today as well maybe, and it's looking for trades PM too. I prefer PM for streaming. I think it's a better vibe. Trading wise, I don't really mind the session. AM typically does give you banger setups, but it does also tend to get you hurt more. Versus PM, I think it's cleaner. It's easier to scalp in PM. Like this trade here, very easy to scalp. The long I did earlier, very easy to scalp. I'm not sure if I'll get that in AM. If I do, it could be more risk. That's what Kane also said in the video or in the interview with Riz. He's talking about like how he left his 9 to 5 to, you know, work in his hours. He's not looking to trade 12 hours or more than that. We got the 2 p.m. candle here. This will be that 15-minute unicorn on NQ though. It does feel like it wants to move lower. Notice the hourly too. Large gap. ES probably do want to get back in to the hourly. It's very difficult to trade with a job. Something I like to recommend to people. It doesn't apply to everyone, but if you're working a job, just try to dedicate like 2 hours, even 1 hour to trade while you're working a job. So I feel like it helps build it up. So when you do have more time, when you, let's say, quit your job or do less hours, you're not just gonna be over trading. You're already used to like, yeah, just work on my own time. That's what happened to me in the past. I was in school. I was trading good because I was trying to do both at the same time. So I'll trade for like 2 hours a day, get to school with the rest, and then once I took a gap year, I took way too many trades, too many stupid decisions because I had so much free time in the world. Versus before when I was trying to juggle a lot of things at once, my performance did go lower. And that's what I heard from a lot of people too. And so no need to make any drastic decisions. You can try to maybe take less hours or try to dedicate some time. If you can't trade New York at all, you can still trade London. Do 2 hours London, grind for a while. Once you see the results you're looking for and have a nice cushion, financially, I guess, and ready to commit, then that's when you are ready to do it. Just more time doesn't mean more money. I think that's where I'm getting at. Okay. Where is a good long, guys? I'm kind of seeing something right now. We inverse this. We move higher. We get a breaker here. Retap and take the highs. Could be something we're eyeing here. I think it does move higher. But no confirmation yet, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe get an inversion off here too. It's just to remind you guys, I did not trade AM for the last like probably 4 or 5 trading sessions, just because I want to commit all my time in PM for now. Probably for the rest of the month. That helps me focus more because I'm not influenced by what happened to AM. I'm still actively looking for trades. Let's hit 30 seconds if there's anything here either. Didn't even reverse this yet. What do you do in the AM? I'm just not much. I'll be on Discord. I'll look at charts. I'll get tape read, but I don't really take trades lately. There's some days like where I do post a trade, post on my Discord. I'll take that. And I'm working on other sides stuff that's trading related, but not trading. I just time to relax too. No one said you gotta work 24/7. This is struggling. 50% wick test low on the 1 minute. Part 2 of choppy days though. Wick up. Come back down. I'm looking for this push up higher, and then I'll look for longs. Until then, I'm just waiting. I don't really see any clean entry models. We're in the 15-minute fair value gap still. We took this lowest liquidity. I was waiting for willingness to actually move higher instead of chopping. So I'm not in anything yet, but I'm waiting. I'm scouting. Sometimes I'll even look for a starter position if I'm confident. I'm not too confident yet, just because it's choppy back and forth. Or our SMT. Yeah, SMT of these lows here. But we also have SMT off these highs. Alright. So. Going back to the 1 p.m. wick low. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, I see. About 50% here. That is pretty precise there. What's the significance of FMT? Typically, before price do a run, we're going to see asset class with NQ, ES, YM, or anything like that, instruments with that correlates. We're going to get like a divergence. So what that means, like, let's say earlier today, you see how ES made a higher high, while NQ made a lower low. What happens after? We just move continuation. And that was kind of the start here before pressing much lower. I'm interested in trying a long. We have a lot of wicks up here. Could add a starter first and put my stop. Most likely a closure under this wick low here. Let me just put a limit order in. I'll drag it if I want it. There's just no clean entry model, I feel like. But make sure I get in discount. Could try something like this. My wiggle room would be about 6 points here. close under this low here would take me out. That's what I'm willing to offer it. Looking for this inversion and then get the breaker delivery. I'm gonna take a paper cut instead of doing anything drastic here. 6 points here, basically. The close under here would get me out. They can wick it, but I'm looking for a close. It might get more than 6 though, maybe like 8. Let's see. Just trying to hold this low here. Try to fight this here. I might like to close this if it doesn't do another push down. Try to keep my wrist very tight, if anything. I get chopped up doing this. Might get chopped up. Approaching this 15-minute now. Might be aggressively attacking it. That's the next 5 here. Likely gonna kill this trade if we get close under. I mean, I got a nice entry initially because we got a nice move up, but I'm looking for a pretty decent price move. Didn't get it. I do 8 seconds here. If we get close under 57, I'll just kill it. I'll just kill that trade. I'm looking for reentry if I can see a better one. Do you try that 5-minute? We got an SMT here. I didn't really get that much wiggle room, but I'm not that confident because it's still chopping back and forth. Would like to get something cleaner. Let's see the chat. That saved me from that there. Good wick down. See if I want to get back in. 15-minute wick down. What are you guys looking at? What are you guys thinking? I think I managed the risk pretty good there, but I'm somewhat interested in re-entering. Lots of wicks back and forth right now. What do you guys think about trying another long here? Put 10-point stop. Try one and then add to it, maybe. No clear entry off of it, though. Or just hold off. I could really just hold off here instead. It's getting aggressive. I'll try one, just a starter. I'll do a 10-point stop on it. If it does get a move back above 62s here, I would like that to add more to it. It's a preemptive move still. We haven't got a close on the 15-minute yet, so it could work still, but I'm not feeling the best with it. I'm just gonna do one contract. Not really feeling this at all. Is that leg lower there? Still holding downside right now. This could just flip, I guess, here instead. Might just skip this trade. It's not giving willingness right now. Try to start our entry to see. Make it easy for me, man. Give me some easy price action. I'm looking for ads. Where to add though? Still this 1 minute here. I'm looking at. Yeah, pop over here. Come on. Get a pop over 60s. Nice close on 5. 20 seconds. Give me some moves here. Don't be stingy. I'm trying to lock it, but it's... Is there much to really read here? I see a lot of relative highs above, though. Lots of wicks to go for. These equal highs are still in action. We took these 15-minute lows here. Likely gonna look for ads. Is this gonna hold here? It's struggling a lot. Push back to 65s. Straight back down. See if this holds. Just wait for a proper setup. Ox said. Honestly, that might be something what I need to do. Just do a starter entry to see. Because I feel like I can add more to it if I already have something in the skin. The chop is making me FOMO or making me want to play a move, but it just might not be ready. I want to add to this trade if I can just push, but it has no willingness to get a closer 61, 62s yet. So I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for a nice close above. Give me more conviction. Closer 61 would be beautiful right now. About 225. Got a deep drive in the hourly, or somewhat of a drive in the hourly, not deep enough, but still bullish on all 3 time frames right now. Just kind of like watching paint dry when it's moving so slow. might be end up giving back some profits today if this isn't on a hold. So slow. It's bothering me. Looking for a close right here, though, for me to be more liking this longs. Closing above the New York Open on ES2. Lots of struggles at the moment. We have the 15-minute close at 2:30 here coming up. It might be aiming for a close under 150 to get that inversion flip there. Whatever is going, man, it's just going very slow. I'm not really liking it right now. About a 10-point stop right now. Just close this trade. It's one contract I really wanted to add if we get a nice close over 6-2, and we'll aim for this fair value gap inversion. Upside does look a little hopeless right now. It's not looking that clean. So let's get rid of that trade. I was gonna start along. Someone's asking why give this a market for right now. It's all bullish still. I haven't seen it flip yet. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's a short yet. But it's about to flip here. It's literally about to flip. Do you see the unicorn printed? What time frame are you looking at? Still pressing lower. Short the move. Guys, short the move, guys. It is refusing to hold upwards. I don't like shorts right now. Not yet, at least. But is it the right move? Yes, to me, it looks like it's gonna do an AMD here. Or this is the manipulation. We're about to expand upwards coming up. Good close for me, I guess. Always good not to overstay your welcome if the trade is not looking good already. 2-minute drive back down, flip back up. Does he make close here? Get a nasty close under. That might just seal the deal here. For lower. God damn. Big push lower. Wow. That 15-minute close really just pushed it down hard. Didn't get really that much hurt there just because we already got out. Just doing tight wrists. Is this the time it ready to flip though? That's the main question. How you guys feeling so far today? High day's probably in. Yeah. That was violent. In that breaker though, guys. On NQ. We kind of spoke about what it looked like. Go back to equilibrium here. What a deep drive on ES. Yeah, just not the cleanest price action. I've kind of been hesitant for the most part today. We got some early good scalps, and then now we're like following up with some pretty mid action here. News fast though. Maybe we'll get something. Good close or good push through this high here. What are we looking at, guys? Notice how I wanted that close over 160, 162. We didn't get that. That's what I was hoping for to add to get some longs, but we started flipping and that wasn't really good price action at that point anymore. Does seem like it wants to push back up. Could this be the accumulation here, manipulation, and then we're looking to flip potentially what could be happening here. Potential long now, JMC said, looking for a close up over that down close candle that just pushed down. So you're basically looking for this 230 flip here. Was there any significant thing happening at 230? Just to see if there, I don't know if there's 230 seems like an odd number to have something. Get through here. I'm gonna probably use this as order block. Buy a minute here. Very large drive down, just come back up. Bounce off this breaker here too. Nothing at 230, yep. I don't think it's a good idea for a long steady trading set. Not yet, but I think we might see something coming up here. What do the damage this? It did a lot of damage just now. See it push back up here. We got 15-minute flip, recovering off this area. ES is still in that 15-minute breaker, so that's why I'm feeling like we might get that. That's already that manipulation. We might get a drive back up from here. Depending on where we close from here, we can get a nice push back up. I'll join in longs. Likely off the breaker. This could be that breaker tier 2. I'll mark it. I'm not gonna mark as a breaker yet, but it's likely gonna be from this upside candle that I long from. What's up back and forth right now? Straight back down, it says. Are you still bullish? I'm anticipating if this could close above for bulls. Let's say. Not bullish yet, but I'm anticipating it. Just depends what it does here, essentially. It's been choppy all day, man. I think buys is difficult. I'm just looking for draw liquidity. We have quite lots of wicks above that I could be hunting for if we can provide a bullish setup. Wait for the PM session range. We'll see what I get. Good push there. It's stalling so hard too. the 5-minute. Get close above 50. I like it. I like for as long as we can. Next 5-minute close in 30 seconds. Let's see if we can get this push here. 20 seconds. Likely get started, and then we'll play same thing like we did earlier. Alright, that's that close there. Get some ads now. You guys like upside? Just asking chat just for confirmation bias. Either way, I think if the total chat says no, I like shorts, it's always good to fade the chat or fade the retail subside or the majority. If you guys like longs, I'll be like, okay, good thing we're on the same page, guys. It's a can't lose strategy, essentially. I got started here off this order block here. We got the 5-minute push above. I'm just basically buying the retap. If we get a close under 40s again, I'm going to just kill the trade again and again every single time. But make your own decision, guys. Like it's not the cleanest price action right now, I have to say. It might be not the best day to follow me here. It's for long. I'm gonna ask that to be for fun. Confirmation bias coming up. It's time to go long. Wait, response number 1 says heads. Response number 2 says short. I'm just do it again then. Maybe. It's time to go short. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ironically, as it said short, it just delivered like a quick drop. You're trading ICT, right? Right now I'm not trading anything. Even the star log, this is not a normal ICT entry I would do. I'm just looking to add into it, and then if we can get a setup somewhere, my target's up here if we can get it. Just so far today, if you know me, like I would look for breakers, entries, look for BPR. We don't really got anything, so I'm just forced to play with one contract every single time and see if there's any ads. But when there is ads, I'll full size to it. I'll start with starters, add two more, maybe get 4 total or something, and then go for a big move. But god damn, today's really annoying price action for PM. AM has been good. PM, I'm trying. Just gotta chop. If it chops a whole day, it's my loss. Because I'm anticipating a flip back up. Are you profit? I probably not on discount anymore. I was profit earlier. Minus about 400 total right now. Wasn't anymore. What was in profit? I was probably up 200 earlier to take scalps. I'm profit on Apex at least, and holding. Just getting a little chopped up here. It's not that big of a loss though, because I could take like 3 hits, and then if I have one that is going where I wanted to go, that'll wipe out all those losses and give me some good profits on top of that. But I shouldn't be touching this. You guys are right. I'm reading the chat. You guys are like, shouldn't be trading this. I shouldn't be trading this. My stop is likely a close under 35s here. Just around 10, 15 points all the time. I'll manually close it. Especially the one contract. If it's like a full size, I'll put a hard stop on always. What's your take on the Apex recent stuff? I think we have to wait for more information. Everything's always speculation right now. They're putting probation status for people that shouldn't. I feel like shouldn't be in probation status, but there might be a reason for that. What I'm hoping to hear from Apex is explain some benefits about the live. That's literally what I've been waiting to hear, because it sounds like it's a punishment, does it not? To do the live proposition. They're like, you can't buy more evals. You have to do no DCA. You have to do all these type of things. It doesn't sound good. I would hate to be transferred. So I'm waiting to hear if they have any benefits that would kind of weigh the negatives and the positives. But it's not pushing me to the point where I'm like, don't trade Apex ever again. I'm still trading with them. Let's see if they process my payout. They still pay a boatload of people still. Likely it's gonna close the trade if we get under 35s. That'd be another 10-point clip, man. I haven't got a chance to add yet, so maybe I am counter trading. I was asking, like, you guys like shorts here? Could play for a drop down here. That would have been appropriate. I'm just looking at hindsight now. Where would I have looked for shorts though? This drop, like, if you play that drop, like, where would you want to enter for shorts? We got that lower liquidity. We drove past that. I just don't see anything else. A lot of chop. I should have touched anything at the time either. On ES, was there a short opportunity anywhere where I would have liked? They just made that equal high here. It's just nothing that like pointed me like I want to take this entry for shorts yet. Maybe up a breaker somewhere. Is there a clean breaker somewhere? I don't see anything. Long's at 23. 23 what? 23 NQ? If you did, congrats, man. You got a nice entry. I might trade AM tomorrow. PM has sucked ass. Even yesterday, we ended green, but it took a lot of work to get to that green point. So I'm gonna have to trade tomorrow. AM. No stop loss. My stop loss is gonna be it's a starter position. It's one contract. It closed under 35. I'm killing a trade, about 13 points. Not looking the prettiest yet. Another cut. Most likely. Yeah, if it does continue like this, it might be my first red day in a while. Tight risk, of course. Close in 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Close over 35. I'll just get rid of it and look, see if there's a re-entry anywhere. Didn't close yet, but it doesn't, probably not even look good if we do keep on moving lower, so I'll just kill there. Disappointing, man. 500 on this count. I'll switch to this count now because I need to take some trades on this count anyway. So long a day. Change of scenery. Yeah, some accounts are a little bit red on my Apex right now. So hopefully I can flip that soon. $50 to $58. No close. That's what I was looking for, because close would get that inversion too. I might have took a preemptive exit there. What farm is that? It's a Stratify. Felt so hard. Most likely trying it again. Which one is better, FTT or Tradify? Honestly, somewhat, I'm giving Tradify the edge on that choice. If you were to make me choose, I just like the model with Tradify. They have a lot of account options to choose from. Just pick your poison, essentially. Looking pretty good here. One micro long. That micro is gonna pay you dividends at this rate. Most likely I'll try another long here, stop under same thing. Most likely under 35. Giving this another shot, essentially. I just add a starter on my Apex. I'm gonna look to see if I can get a entry on stream, though. We'll likely get it pushed higher than this too. Yeah, the first entry I did, you guys remember, my stop was a close under 135. I closed it here just because it's a stream trade and I don't want to show like a 20-point move. This is allowable. This wick here is allowable. So this didn't invalidate the trade yet. And that was like a nice bottom push there. And this is where I would have liked for ads personally. Difficult day. But I'm just playing with my bias. My bias so far was right for 2 long attempts, and then was wrong for a short attempt or a long attempt again because it went lower. And here, this bias is correct here. Just bad execution for this account. Other account I still had. Yeah, which I do agree. I'm liking to push those 261ers right now. I have the starter from onto my Apex. Let's see if we get that from that entry. Just looking to see if I can get an entry off that 1 minute on stream together though. Looking much better at least. Looking for this push with that follows through with the ES. We have some relative highs here. This is still in play here. Gonna add average into this a little bit. This will be my second entry. Went to the breaker, not in the fair value yet. That'd been a 1 minute unicorn there. Smooth edge is still above. I don't think we want to take a drive here. Might leave it as breakaway because we did retap the breaker already, which is more than enough. Chances are we would have rushed to 161 here without getting this entry. I'm fine with that too. Approaching 3 p.m. already. That's such an exhausting session. It really is. I'm about to flip green from it though. If this hits. Or not flip green. Somewhat neutral on some of my accounts. This is probably the last trade for me. Still haven't taken a trade on this one yet, so let's see if we can get a trade here. Don't want to FOMO in this though. We still have this breaker if we can get a nice close through 162, and I'll likely look to add, keep on pressing higher for this fair value up top too. This is just marking it out early. 83 ticks on the day. That's still good, man. Well, it's like nearly 20 points. Might get an ad here. Last trade of the day. Try it out. Try it out. Okay. It's not gonna be a hard stop. Oh. I'm not gonna do a hard stop again. I'm gonna let it close because it can wick down. As long as it does come back up. I'm willing to let it play out here. I need to be careful with this count though, because this count makes that payout already. I don't want to jeopardize anything, so still tight risk on this. Gonna see if I can put green stop on this to wrap up. If I can get a close above 150 here. Check myself. Very strong wick, man. It's so wicky today. Now I just need to see some moves back up. They don't want me to win. They really don't want me to win. I need to wrap up session too, soon, guys. I have some plans to do at 3:30, so I need to wrap up soon. Getting past my time. They don't want me to win. Every wick just pushes up, straight back down. Just dancing around now. I'll give it 5 minutes. If it doesn't get anything, I'll just close it for whatever price it is. Brother, what is up with this? That's just price action today, man. I know if I put break even stop now, it's gonna just take me out instantly. Just get ready though to throw that break even stop if needed. It's disgusting. Five minutes, still holding this area. It's just so slow. Kill the trade if it gets back to 135. That's just my plan right now. Break this off if we take out this high. That's what I'm doing too. Look at chat. There, let's do break the stop. Or just like plus 2 ticks, cover the commission. Almost 10k profits on this count though. I think it would have been 10k if I took both out. Goodness. I need to see more moves than that, man. I'll come back to my entry. If I was a trader that just took 10 points today, I think I've been very green today. Or 10 or like 8 points. The range has been very slow all day. But this is gonna hit me break even here. 2 ticks above. Got 150 bucks out of it. That's gonna wrap up the session. That's it, guys. I'm not gonna stick around this price action. Ending slightly green there, which is good. From that long trade, and then re-entry. I've never seen anyone trade the way you do with small target. I think the easiest way for me to explain that is because if you get used to price action during PM, you either get very clear delivery or just very tight ranges. And these type of moves, like I do want to deliver all the way back to this equal highs here, but I just want to protect myself. I don't want to give back points. Oh, delete your sell limit. Oh, shit. Good luck. That's it. We'll get into more depth about that. You gotta really recognize what kind of price action you get today. Is it looking for draw liquidity, or is it just looking for a turtle base? That's what Lanto also discussed about. And if you adapt to it, you can go for just scalps back and forth, or go for like trailing stop and look for that run. But I'll post my P&L at the end of the day, guys. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Just slightly green today. Not too much right now.